What?
What makes a good warrior?
Kid? You're not supposed to be here on your own. Where's your parents?
He turned on the bar stool to look me up and down, his neck tattoo now plain to see. There was no doubt about it, it was the circular ID code human armed forces used. In large bold letters beneath it were three symbols, AB+. I pointed to a table where my mother sat, picking at her plate of unsalted fries. She gave him a nervous wave.
Oh, all right, come on up.
He spun back around, waving down the bartender.
Get the kid a Roy Rogers and a dish of peanuts.
He glanced at me as I struggled to take a seat.
Actually, let's play it safe. Make it a Shirley Temple.
I held my info pad in front of me, ready to type everything.
So, why'd you want to know?
I have to do a report for Remembrance Day. I have to interview a veteran of the Magna Metis War.
How'd you know I'm a vet?
You're old.
Ouch, kid. I'm only 31.
I wasn't alive when the war ended.
He started sputtering as he was mid-drink. Holy shit, kid. Really going for the throat.
I could hear the chittering from my mother's table as I typed out the words, holy shit.
Sorry, ma'am.
He looked far too afraid to be a soldier. He leaned over to peer at what I had so far.
Oh, you shouldn't put that in your report.
I erased what I made and elected to look over my worksheet once more. So, you are a veteran of the war?
Yep, I was with the Shells. Way better than the Marines.
He gave me a wink as he lifted a sleeve to reveal his shoulder tattoo. Big, blocky letters that said, Certified Paint Huffer. I took a picture of the identifying mark. What did you do besides inhale fumes? He looked at me like he just said something bad. My mother chittered louder this time.
Ah, well, there's this old joke about shells. They shoot us at the enemy and expect us to walk back. I did shipboarding.
Was it scary?
Yeah, it was. They tried to fire us really close, but sometimes we spend up to 10 minutes in void. No way to change trajectory, no way to look outside. You'd be on comms with your squad and one of them could just disappear. Their pod shot out. Sometimes command misses and there's no one left to pick us up at the end of a battle. Just floating.
That does sound scary. I was typing everything out. I could always cut it down later, but I definitely couldn't remember enough to add details back.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
You play any games? It's like that. You love when you win, hate when you lose. But it's like a bad game because it wasn't fun. That makes sense?
I nodded. My sister is like that. She sits down like it's a job and spends more time screaming than smiling. He let that sit in the air. I just now noticed the bowl of peanuts and my sweet drink. I sipped at it as I eyed the final question. I thought it was the most important, so it was the first thing I asked. I think I could have made everything else up since it was due tomorrow. My friends already completed their report, and whilst they didn't let me copy them, they did let me see the answers they got. It was things like having a family to protect, bravery, or expert coordination. I nibbled on a peanut in anticipation as I broached the question to the human. What makes a good warrior?
Hey, kid, I'll answer, but why are you asking me? I'm sure you can find someone more exciting. Some big and scary guys with tons of stories to tell.
For a lot of reasons. My mum and I get french fries every weekend and you're always here. And you are big and scary. And my teacher said we should talk to a human because they're the best warriors, and he only gets one report about them a year. He finished up the rest of his drink and ordered fries to go on the menu pad.
The best warriors?
My teacher says that humans have fought in every conflict from the moment they entered the galactic stage.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like we fight all the time. Or that everyone fights.
So what makes a good warrior?
I think a good warrior hates war. They hate war with all their heart. They're good at war, not because they want to start wars, but because they want to end wars.
Like going to the dentist? You take care of your teeth to spend less time taking care of them?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of strange, isn't it? We value peace so much, we try to be the best at war. There's a lot of stories, of human scientists thinking they did it, thinking they ended war by making a weapon so horrible that no one would ever want to fight again. There's no one else like that, you know. I've looked. Other species win arms races to wage wars. I'm kind of scared that one day they come out ahead and there's no one else close enough to stop them. I finished typing everything up and slid off the bar stool. Thank you. I don't really know if it's what my teacher wanted, but I could always tell them to find you here and ask you. I started walking back to my mother's table when he called out to me. Hey kid, almost forgot your fries.